Nobody outside of Kempthorne Co knew about that last little secret. Naturally, I couldn't tell the assessor about Kempthorne, so by default her little lie detector test would flash all kinds of warnings, branding me unstable. Like I said, my work requires me to be a bit loose with my tricks sometimes, I went on, but my military training helps keep things from getting too hot. Hopefully she'd consider my training. Sure, I was a latent, but my track record was good. Please keep me registered. I need this job, this life. Don't take it away. Her pen scratched across the notebook paper, and a memory twitched from under its hiding place. Not my memory, one of Kempthorne's, but it had been branded into my brain as though it were mine. A woman, judging, scrutinizing, scratching her notes about her failed experiment as her son bit his lip to keep from crying out. Gritting my teeth, I absently scanned the posters along the walls, clearing my head. Registered latents have the best start in life. The IRL protects everyone, even you. Christ. The propaganda curdled my guts. Maybe the past was a better place than this god-awful room right now. Kempthorne's memory had been dumped in my head after diving deep into his pen, and the dirty artifact had almost undone me. It was gone now, rendered dead by Kempthorne, but the secrets it had kept were still very much alive and camping in my head. John? Huh? I asked if you've experienced any lasting effects from your exposure to so many dirty artifacts in such a short period of time. She smiled and tapped her pen. I hadn't heard her say a bloody word. I needed to get my shit together. Yes, shit. It would be weird if I didn't. You know what it's like. Some artifacts are loud. It can take a while to shake them off. She looked back at me and had no idea because she wasn't a latent, and she didn't get routinely mind-fucked by inanimate objects she happened to brush against. It's fine. I tried to smile. She scribbled more notes. This wasn't fine. I was failing. I could read it on her face, hear it in the scratch of her pen. Kempthorne's memory was muscling in on my interview, screwing up my readings. Sweat slicked my palms. Her gaze flicked to her laptop. John, she said calmly. She could be calm. It wasn't her life on the line. You need to be honest with me, or this could go very badly for you. Honest? Oh, sure, right. London's favourite billionaire artifact hunter is an unregistered latent, and he's been sucking up power for over 30 years. Nope, couldn't say that. The artifact, the pen, it had a bigger impact on me than it should have. I relented. But I have a handle on it. And that was the truth. Mostly. I did have a handle on it. The nightmares would fade, along with hearing Kempthorne beg his own mother not to hurt him. All of that would go away. It always did. On a scale of 1 to 10, how competent do you believe you are? They always asked this in closing, and it was a trick question. I couldn't lie, so the number didn't matter, only my reaction mattered. 8. I always said 8. 8 was safe, not too cocky. No latent had absolute control over their trick. 8 was a good number, a confident number, but there was always room for improvement. Thank you, John. The test is over. You may remove the sensor now. I sighed, deflating. Instead of yanking the sensor off and throwing at her, I unpinched it and laid it on her desk. What was done was done. All things considered, I'd probably done all right. I could go back to Cecil Court, take on a few new missing latent cases, track them down, and pretend my boss wasn't the kind of latent I was paid to detain. Rising from the chair, I gave her a polite smile. Please stay seated and wait here, thank you. She took her laptop.